more music.
Oh my God.
Here goes.
Blazing across the airwaves right now. Get ready.
Now this is Freddie McGregor, and you're tuned in to the baddest rhythm of all time.
Grant's Rock Warehouse is trying to change the world one track at a time.
Are we on the air?
Yes, you are. More music, more of the time.
Grant's Rock Warehouse.
Don't understand what's going on here.
Welcome to Grant's Rock Warehouse and to another episode of the Warehaus Acid Test. Today, we are taking a look at the band Paul Revere and the Raiders. So Angie's here. We're ready to do this. We want to hear from you in the chat. Let's keep this interactive. Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Revere.
Piling on the power chords and pure pandemonium. Grant's Rock Warehouse.
Hey, everybody. Good morning. We are here. Angie is here. We are here bright and early. Kids, Angie, yesterday my wife and I went to Cincinnati to see the kid, and I put the whole damn show together this morning. So I got up like really early and put it all together. So, but we've got it, and it's a fantastic show. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you may not know this, but Angie puts the track listing together. I build it, and hopefully you come. But this week we are talking Paul Revere and the Raiders. And if anybody's been following this show, you know how this works. Basically, what the next show topic comes up, it's just when someone brings up a band or something, we just kind of go with it. So we've ended up on Paul Revere and the Raiders. And Angie did a fantastic job picking the tracks this week. So
thanks. I mean, this is my expertise, 60s psychedelic and garage. That's some of my favorite stuff. And I really appreciate all the crowdsourcing of ideas. That's what makes this community great. And that's what makes the show great, is just getting ideas from you guys. I mean, this is definitely a band that sometimes I'll forget about for a while. And then I'll listen to them again. I'm like, oh my God, they're so good. Right. And that's definitely how I felt about a lot of bands that you guys have requested. So thank you for, getting me back into them. So it's a lot of back and forth.
And the thing is about Paul Revere and the Raiders, I don't even think they're in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh, wow.
Or are they? Well, I think they get kind of dismissed because of the outfits.
Yeah, which I'm doing my best to impersonate them, sort of, with this outfit.
All he needs a damn hat.
Yeah, I don't have a hat. I'm not really much of a hat person.
Yeah. But anyway, I just think that they're kind of, I don't want to say they're like forgotten like Dave Clark 5. Dave Clark 5 is a different problem because Dave Clark won't license out anything to anybody. He only did that one comp in the 90s. His
ghostwriters horribly. Like there's one by the last name of Ryan that he treated really bad. I can't remember if his first name was Ron Ryan or something like that. Yeah, he got treated horribly. I don't want to make this kind of comparison. I once compared the situation almost to like Coco. For those who are into Disney movies, it's almost like that. No death or anything, but just people getting credit taken from them unfairly.
Yeah, we probably should do Dave Clark 5 eventually, whenever, whatever. We haven't
done a riff band in a while.
No one really talks Dave Clark 5, Mm-hmm. Anyway, let's see who's here in the chat before we get started. Keith is here, ladies and gentlemen. Jim is here. Lee is here. Shane, hey, nice to see you back. Kathy's here. Tia, of course, Tia's here, for God's sakes. She's here. Rock is here. We have enough people. Ladies and gentlemen, Webb, freshly off cutting his grass this morning at, I guess it's 9 o'clock. I'm sure he was out cutting grass. I can't talk. Bobo's here. Goldie Walks is here. Everybody's here. Look, ladies and gentlemen, we got Johnny Metal here. Oh yeah, it's today is a funny day because today is Mother's Day, and it's my wife and I's. What is it? 20? See, what year is it? 29 years.
Wow, time really flies.
It does.
Yeah. Yeah. Next year's going to be my 10-year wedding anniversary.
Oh my God. See, there you go. Zips around. Just zip. I cannot talk today.
Like, it sometimes feels like yesterday that I was like, okay, we're going to the airport. We're going to our honeymoon in Australia. And it felt like yesterday.
Yep. Hey, Dan, nice to see you. Nice to see you getting up early for this. This is fantastic. DC's here. What the heck? We got 37 people. We haven't even played a track yet. Anyway, let's get started. Let's see. Let me scroll. What can I say? Paul Revere and the Raiders were, of course, this band started out in like the late 50s and they formed in Boise, Idaho, starting as an instrumental group called the Downbeats. So Paul Revere, whose real name was Paul Revere Dick, formed the band and soon teamed up with saxophonist vocalist Mark Lindsay. So we're going to listen to a couple of early tracks, and they're live, because that first album that came out on Columbia was kind of a mix of studio tracks and live tracks, but they had a couple of records out on independent label that they put out independently. We're not looking at that, but we're just going to start off with that Columbia era, because there's a lot that, Angie, I cannot talk today. Jeez. Some days you can talk, some days you can't. This is one of those days I can't. Why don't you you probably can talk. Introduce what we're going to hear first.
Yeah, this is just from their first album, Here They Come. I mean, what a good debut album title. So yeah, this is just You Can't Sit Down. So guys, get up and dance.
I can't talk to you. Oh, man. Anyway, go. What? Sorry, I interrupted. What? Say that again, Angie.
So yeah, this first song we have coming up is You Can't Sit Down. So guys, get up and dance.
Exactly. All right, let's play that. It is raw. It's garagey. It's not as polished as what was going to come, so it's a little bit different. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
And it's live. The Sonics, to be honest. It's very like the Sonics. DC, don't upset people. Guitar is twanging. we're gonna keep going. We're just gonna go right into the next track. It's just perfectly segued. But as a live band, these guys were just smoke.
This ain't the thing that love are free. Once you can give to the buzz and beat, I'm gonna hold on to mother side. Better stop walking on down the head, 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 head. All right. This ain't your love and give me the thrill. So now your love and more, be my bill. Give me
I think should be. Well, yeah. Nice to see you. Dang, Angie. It's a lot to take in this so early.
Cover.
It's fantastic. And you listen to them play live, my God, they're just like smoking. And this is in stereo too, because the guitars are like on one side, and I just find that, I don't know, I just find that interesting. I would have thought this would have all been recorded in mono or something. Beatles covered this.
That's my favorite one.
Drake, Levin, Smitty, and Phil Volk left to form a band of their own late called Fraternity. I've got a couple of those records. Found them like used in the cheap. Well, were they cheap? Nah, not all that cheap. Like $4.99 a piece or something. So I've got both of those. I've bought them, but I haven't played them. You guys are coming in hot. We got a lot of people here today. Man, I appreciate everybody coming in early. Angie, I don't know what it is. You're a big draw. It's not me. It's you.
What an honor.
What do we got up next?
We have Louie Louie, which is a rock and roll standard and one of the most covered rock songs. And that was written by Richard Gere in the late 50s. Most famously, but this was also credited.
Yeah, this one's a little bit, compared to the Kingsmen's version, this is faster. I'd say they're a little bit more, well, these guys are way more polished than the Kingsmen were. But you got, those shout-along choruses. The organ on here is real prominent. But you just can feel with this, you just can kind of feel the whole, I don't know, energy. This whole thing, even the first 2 live tracks we played, a lot of energy here. So why don't we just keep going? Well, we got a lot to play today, but we'll be okay. And I swear no one will get hurt. So let's play Louie Louie. We want your thoughts on this, and it's pretty fantastic. I'll leave it at that. There's Mark. I mean, this is pure garage. Same thing. This is why I think the Raiders became the Raiders.
This is one of my dad's favorites.
Well, this track's fantastic.
You'll be my girl. That's what I want. Just you, sweet girl. Not a front.
Yvonne on this album cover is sitting there on the steps.
So blue and I fall so much in love with you. It's just like me. It's just like me. I act a fool. That's how I'll be. But it's just like you to say goodbye and leave me home.
Yeah, Pat's version is good, but
me do, and I'll be true. What I'd like you to say is that you'll love me here each day. Oh, oh, oh.
classify that as proto-punk. What do you think, Angie?
I agree. I definitely think it's proto-punk.
I mean, you've got, listen to this here, hear double track guitar solos and the way Mark Lindsay's singing it. I mean, how raw, rebellious. Again, I do think there's some parallels here. Angie and I did a show on the Sonics. I think that there are some real parallels between these two bands, and I don't think anybody ever really picks that out.
They're part of that Pacific Northwest scene, both of them.
Yeah. But yeah, as garage rock goes, this is pure attitude on this song. It is a mix between garage and punk. You cannot deny that. I think that song's fantastic. So you know how I am. But I love this kind of stuff. And yeah. Oh, well, T. Elliott's coming back with. I wish they would have kept this lineup. Well, they had a little issue, so the others left. Oh yeah. Yes, please like the show. Don't forget. Please leave a thumbs up, kids. I'm working on trying to make descriptions better and stuff. That's one of the things that I've kind of failed at. So I'm trying to improve things on my end.
Yes, it is. Yeah, this is a vintage jacket from like the 60s.
She's authentic, kids. Come on. What? You think that's authentic. Everything's authentic with Angie Moon.
Yes.
All right, Angie, let's see. What do we have up next?
We have next, I'll Be Doggone, and then Kicks.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Kicks is another favorite of mine. That was referenced in the Barracudas. I wish it could be 1965 again.
But I think Kicks is kind of goes hand in hand with Just Like Me. But, Kicks is one of those anti-drug songs. A lot of people don't realize that. But it's fantastic. Man and Wild wrote that, I believe. And I'll Be Doggone is a Marvin Gaye cover. But anyway, I'll Be Doggone is, well, let's just play the darn thing. God, yap about it. All right. I'll Be Doggone. Here we go. Rickenbacker 12-string right away. God, a lot of Rickenbacker 12-string.
Well, I'd be doggone if I wouldn't work all day, baby. And I'd be doggone if I wouldn't spend my pay, baby. But if I ever caught you running around, spending
that 12-string is really something.
This town, I wouldn't be doggone. I'd be long gone. Wouldn't be doggone. I'd be long gone. I'll be doggone if you ain't warm as a breath of spring, baby. And I'll be doggone if you ain't a pretty thing, baby. But if we live to be
We're definitely getting hungry on the playlist.
What's that?
I wouldn't be doggone. I'd be long gone. I wouldn't be doggone. I'd be long gone. Can't you hear me? Now tell me what I say.
Well, there's bass.
Believe me, every woman should try to be whatever
I just hear 12-string and I hear in my headphones bass on the left, 12-string on the right.
From you, just for you to be true to me.
Drums.
I'll be doggone if love ain't a man's best friend, and I'll be doggone if you ain't the lover, yeah. Oh, I know that you love her like nobody could. If I ever found
say this. I was going to go straight into kicks, but I had to say something about that 12-string. Now, Terry Melcher produced the Byrds. They also came up with that 12-string sound that Roger McGuinn was using. So we're all in the same, probably in the same Columbia studios, probably playing through the same compression units they were using. Because in order to get that sound in the Byrds, they ran the Rickenbacker and that Fender amp through 2 compressors to make it sound like that. And I'm listening to this, and it's the same sound. Same sound, of course, it's the same producer. So I just, sometimes I don't usually listen to this stuff with headphones on. So when you listen to it with headphones on, Angie, it's like, oh yeah, this is the same thing that Terry Melcher was doing with the Byrds.
And when we're on the topic of Terry Melcher, he's actually mentioned in my book, Crime of the Century, Classic Rock and True Crime. And there are a couple Paul Revere the Raiders songs on the soundtrack of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. So there's Hungry and Good Thing, or Good Thing.
I think, yeah.
On the soundtrack.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because Terry Melcher and Mark Lindsay rented that house. They lived in that house. Because there's that story where Manson came up the driveway or knocked on the door. I can't remember the details, but he came to the house looking for, who is he looking for? Dennis Wilson or whatever he was looking for, or talk to Terry Melcher. It was Terry Melcher about getting that.
Looking for Terry Melcher because he promised to produce him.
Right, and he came looking for him, and I don't know. I think Mark Lindsay answered the door or something, and I don't know whatever happened. But there's some story I can't remember. Oh, there's Echo, of course, because I didn't turn it on. The alternate version take of Hungry included as a bonus track on the remastered CD is the best version. I've got that. I should have pulled that. I'm just going with the straight versions.
Oh yeah, one more announcement regarding my book. So my parents are coming to visit on Friday. And if you think the shipping is a bit expensive from the UK to the US, it is pretty expensive, admittedly. I can ship the books for £10 all-inclusive. Just get in contact via my website, crazyonclassicrock.com, and it's just £10 to ship it to the US. And if you're in the UK, happy to ship it for £10 as well. Just talk to me, and I'm happy to work something out.
There you go. Get your book if you haven't yet.
Yeah, let me know by Wednesday. Otherwise, I have to bring the books to my parents.
All right. All right, let's play kicks. Let me turn off the echo cancellation. There has to be a better this. I swear to God, there has to be. Here we go. And there's that damn Rickenbacker 12-string again.
Girl, you thought you found the answer on that magic carpet ride last night. But when you wake up in the morning, the world still gets you uptight.
Oh, Yvonne.
Well, there's nothing better you ain't tried to fill the emptiness inside. When you come back down, girl, still ain't feeling right. Don't it seem like it's just keep getting harder to find, and all your kicks ain't bringing you peace of mind? Before you find out it's too late, girl, you better get straight. No, but not with kicks. You just need help, girl. Well, you think you're gonna find yourself a little piece of paradise, but it ain't happened yet. So girl, you better think twice. Don't you see, no matter what you do, you'll never run away from you. And if you keep on running, you'll have to pay the price. And don't it seem like it's just keep getting harder to find, and all your kicks ain't bringing you peace of mind? Before you find out it's too late, girl, you better get straight. No, you don't need kicks to help you face the world each day. That road goes nowhere I'm gonna help you find yourself another way. Kids just keep getting hotter. Oh, you don't need kicks, girl. You peace of mind. Just need help.
Yeah, that's late,
It's too late, girl. You better get straight.
That's like the 80s on that Aristic comp.
Kids just keep getting hotter. Oh, you don't need kicks, girl. You peace of mind. Just need help.
I said, hey, 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 yeah. 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 Well, come on, everybody, take a trip with me. Hey. All right. Down to Mississippi, down to New Orleans. Hey. Honeysuckle growing on a honeysuckle vine. It's growing there all the time. Oh yeah. Every Southern belle is a Mississippi queen. Down to Mississippi, down to New Orleans. I said hey, 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 yeah. I said hey, that's hey, it. Hey, yeah. I said hey, 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 yeah. I said hey, 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 yeah. Well, there still is a kick cereal down the Basin Street. Listen to the music with the Dixieland beat. Yeah, baby. Magnolia blossom smells so sweet in the air. Yeah. Yeah, you ain't been to heaven if you ain't been there. Every Southern belle is a Mississippi queen.
I hit the wrong
down
button.
To Mississippi, down to New Orleans. Hey, 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 yeah. I said hey, 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 yeah. I said hey, 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 yeah. I said hey, 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 yeah. Well, come on, everybody, take a trip with me. Hey. Down to Mississippi, down to New Orleans. Honeysuckle growing on a honeysuckle vine. And you know it's growing there all the time. Oh, yeah. Every Southern belle is a Mississippi queen. Down to Mississippi, down to New Orleans. Hey. Yeah, we're all right. Where is it? Look at Smitty work. Look at Smitty go. Is it all right? Can't work out.
Let's give that another try.
Come on, let me take you where the action is.
There you go, DC.
Let me take you where the action is. Come on, let me take you where the action is. It's so neat to meet your baby where the action is. In every little town across the USA, there's a spot where the people go most every day. So leave all your troubles and get away. Come on down and listen to the guitar play. Dance, dance, dance when you hear that beat. Dance, 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 get up off of your seat. Dance, 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 let your backbone slip. Let's go to this place on the Sunset Strip. If all night long you've been waiting to dance, well, all night long you're gonna have your chance. So don't sit at home just a twiddling your thumbs. You can't resist the sound of the driving drums. Dance, dance, dance when you hear that beat. Dance, 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 get up off of your seat. Dance, 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 let your backbone slip. Let's go to the place on the Sunset Strip. Oh baby, come on, let me take you where the action is. Come on, let me take you where the action is. Come on, let me take you where the action is. It's so neat to meet your baby where the action is.
I'd say that's much more Jan and Dean than Beach Boys, but they're both. I mean,
Jen and Dean were basically Beach Boys adjacent.
yeah. Well, they probably had to compete. That's what I'm thinking. Or, you know.
I mean, Brian Wilson wrote songs for Jen and Dean, if I remember right.
He did. Surf City, he co-wrote or wrote it.
Yeah. He also did stuff for the Honeys as well, which was Marilyn's girl.
Marilyn and Diane.
Yep.
Have you heard the album Spring from like 1971? Brian produced it. If you've never heard the Spring album, which is basically the Honeys, but actually was Diane and Marilyn, the Honeys album, if you like Pet Sounds, you need to listen to that Spring album from like 1970, 71. I think it was recorded around the same time Surf's Up was recorded, but it's just Brian producing it. And he's got the Wrecking Crew in there playing. It sounds like a follow-up to Pet Sounds to me. I haven't heard it in years. I used to have that CD. Then I don't know, probably needed money for something and I sold it. But it's well worth listening to because Brian still had it, boy. Okay, Mark says Spring is like Sunflower Part 2. But it's Brian with total control, you know? Yeah, it was the theme to Where the Action Is. Raiders hosted this show on ABC. And it does sound like they wrote it for like a show or a theme song.
Yeah, it's definitely a theme song.
Yeah.
Type thing.
Oh, really? Tim says Surf City was a number one before the Beach Boys had a number one, which infuriated Murray. Yeah, he probably went on a tirade. Oh, for God's sakes, DC. Fred Fartina wrote a few tracks on the Honeys album. Well, there was no Honeys album. There's a Spring album. There's a lot of Honeys 45s. In Oklahoma, they had The Action Is Right before the Dark Shadows. Hey, Terry, what label was that on United? What label was Spring on? I keep thinking it was like United Artists, but I don't remember. Do you remember? Oh, yeah. I wouldn't trust Fartino. All right. Well, someone wanted to hear Hungry. Anything you'd like to add on that, Angie?
It's one of the songs from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Fantastic.
For the band, and I guess I'm kind of matching with them. If I had my red blazer on, I would definitely match them much more.
I think you're matching it better than I am. So I always do the same thing every time. All right, let's play this, kids. Let's just keep this dog moving. Hungry. Off of The Spirit of 67. I think this came out like December. This must have came out for like Christmas of 66. I know it was late. This is damn near 67. All right, here we go. This is what everyone really wants to hear. Hungry. Here we go.
Girl, you got this need to know what I'm all about.
This is the mono mix, by the way.
There's something that you do you can't figure out. Well, now you wanna know what moves my soul and what ticks inside of my brain. Well, I've got this need I just can't control, and it's driving me insane. Can't take it. Ow! 'Cause I'm hungry for those good days, baby. Hungry through and through. I'm hungry for that sweet life, baby, with a real fine girl like you. I can almost taste it, baby, and sweet as wine.
Yeah, the mono mixes are superior.
Wanna own someday. Special bits of high, you can stay alone. Girl, I'm gonna have it all someday if you just hang on to my hand. If I break some rules along can almost taste it now.
Yeah, the mono mix is way different than the stereo mix.
Ain't gonna waste it now. When it's finally mine. Gonna live each minute, hours and days, till I have my fill.
I think the song's wrong.
In it.
Got your song.
Yes, you know I will. Yes, I will.
You want more mono? Here's another mono mix.
Seems this world got you down. You're feeling bad, bad, be so proud. You open your eyes, girl. Look at me. I'm gonna show you how it ought to be. We're gonna have a good thing, such a good thing, baby. And when your world don't seem just right,
Kathy's in the Johnny
and
Depp fan
life's
club.
getting you upset, you can change that wrong to right. 'Cause I was there myself last night. Girl, I really had a good thing, such a good thing, baby. I won't have no one there to bring you down. Well, it's a groovy world, girl. Let me bring you to a good thing, girl. Gotta hear me, you can beat them all. Should you try? They don't care if you live or die. 'Cause they're losers. What a shame. I'm gonna show you to a brand new game. Girl, we're gonna have a good thing. Such a good thing, baby. I won't tell you no lies. When I'm through, you realize. For the first time, it seems right. I'm gonna stay right here. You know that's a good thing. Such a good thing, baby. I know about it. No one around to bring you down. Well, groovy world, girl. Let me bring you to a good thing. Such a good thing, girl.
Wow. I love that.
That was amazing.
And I do like the mono. I think the mono mix is probably punchier, you know? Probably if you played these off the 45s back in the day. Yeah, you're probably right, Mark. Mark says I hunted down their 45 and they sound even better. Maybe I need to do that. Do I have any Paul Revere and the Raiders 45? I did track down a Yardbirds one that was really clean. Oh my, I had to buy it. Snoopy and the Red Baron. Easy buds. I can't believe I used to die for this stuff and only listening on a transistor radio. Well, think about this. Angie, you know about this. A lot of this time, a lot of these bands, that's what they were aiming for. Playing these like on AM radio or on transistor radios.
Right, the sound quality would have been like crap compared to now, and I think
they wanted to make sure they sounded decent on those. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, like I think that's how Phil Spector did his whole wall of sound perfecting it. Is okay, I'm going to test it on this like cheapo radio, and if it sounds good on that, it'll sound good on the professional stuff for sure.
Mm-hmm. And I think some people still do that. I would imagine. Or would they master for headphones? I think most of the kids probably listening on headphones.
Yep.
Aussie label Raven did a nice comp of all the Raiders singles. So that and I'm assuming that sounds great. Yeah. So Mark, did you find were yours mint or were they trashed? Did you happen to find really nice copies of those 45s? Mix for AM mono. That's what we had and we lived. Well, that's what people did. Mark says that Buck Owens famously engineered his hits for transistor. And I had no idea. Well, he was deaf in one ear. Paul Stanley's deaf in one ear, but he did stereo. I have most of them in mint now. Fantastic, Mark. Good for you. Picture sleeves on a lot of them. I wouldn't be too picky. All right, Angie, what we got next? Oh, we're jumping records.
Moving on. And this was a song that I didn't originally hear the original version. I actually heard a cover by a British freakbeat group called The Factory. And I fell in love with it because there were definitely it's just very psychedelic, or their version's very psychedelic. This one's a bit more poppy. And like the Factory's version, you got to listen to it. And there's some aspects of it that remind me a bit of the Stone Roses. And the Stone Roses were just one of those kinds of bands that did kind of a 60s throwback sound with those kind of jangly Birds types of guitars. I mean, that was just definitely a bit of a theme in the 80s. Like groups like the Smiths also had that sort of sound. XTC and like the 3 O'Clock would have also had that kind of stuff. The Paisley Underground. That's definitely like something I really love about the 80s. But anyway, moving on. This is the original by Paul Revere and the Raiders.
All right, here we go, kids.
Like I thought this was a British song originally. That kind of just shocked me when I found out it was originally by these guys.
Kind of like it. All right, here we go. Moving on.
You can look every place, but you won't see my face. You can search everywhere, but you won't find me there. I'll be gone.
Scientist Killers.
I'm moving on.
Wow, this is loud.
I'll be gone. From now on. You were tempting me with your painted smile. My imagination was running wild. We're having fun. It was all your show. It was easy come, but now it's easy go. You can look
I love the 3 O'Clock.
but you won't see my face. You can search everywhere. You won't find me there. I'll be gone.
Last one just played Columbus like a week ago.
To be gone. I thought you were different, girl. You're just the same. I can't stay here wasting my time playing your game.
Yeah, that was also really good. I could go on.
God. I had a sneeze.
Read the news in the Times today, said the world is going round. I don't care what somebody says, somebody always puts them down. Red or yellow, black or white, are you left handed or are you right? When you open your eyes, can you see the light? Do you wake up dreaming in the middle of the night? Too much talk and not enough action.
They probably should have done it.
Turn around till you see your face, and it won't be very long. Someone soon will be in your place, and it won't
bit of
be
paper
very
vibration,
long.
I like it though.
Black and white, are you left handed or are you right? When you open
Yeah, the bass on here is fantastic.
do you wake up dreaming in the middle of the night?
Yeah, we could do a 2-hour.
Too much talk.
They keep going longer.
Everybody wonders about the crowd reaction, and the world gets better now. There's no fraction.
Change the world with love.
Too much talk and not enough action. You know it and I get satisfaction. Everybody
That's a fuzz box.
reaction, and the world gets better now. There's no fraction. Too much talk and not enough action. You know it and I get satisfaction. Everybody wonders about the crowd reaction.
Yvonne says this was not in uniform, Paul Revere and the Raiders. Well, they can't do that uniform thing forever.
I mean, the uniform thing became really out of date by like 65, 66.
But they kept. It's like the Beach Boys in their striped shirts.
It's just signature look.
Yeah.
And I just dig the whole dandyism thing. I mean, I'm very obsessed with it. If you follow any of my social media, you'll see how much of an influence it is on me.
I'm assuming probably by this time. Well, I'm not sure. I would assume the Wrecking Crews. Does anybody know any like the history by this time? Because I think this particular record probably has a lot of Wrecking Crew. This album was produced by Mark Lindsay. Terry Melcher, he's gone, but he does come back. But this is all produced by Mark. Too much talk, not enough fuzz. That's fantastic. The fuzz guitar on this song
we need
is
a
great.
pure just fuzz guitar show.
We could do that.
Just fuzz guitar.
Mostly yes on recordings. And I think on this one where Mark's producing, I bet if anybody's heard this record, it doesn't get a lot of great reviews, but it's much more experimental. It's much more psychedelic. I kind of like this record because really Mark is taking the band and stretching them out more. I mean, everybody had quit by this. It's really the Terry Melcher, the Mark Lindsay show, but whatever, that's fine. And, but it's very experimental. There's some real psychedelic stuff on here. Too much talk was a 45, which we were just talking 45. But I like it. I mean, 68, it kind of sounds like the move. Angie Moon, she likes the fuzz guitar and the sitar.
Yeah, sitars and fuzz guitars. I'm pretty easy to please. If you have that in a song, I'm like, yep, love it.
Paul is playing the word love in Morse code on Too Much Talk. I had no idea.
Clever. Very clever.
That's clever.
I mean, Mike Oldfield did something like that as a diss to Richard Branson.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like on one of the later albums when he had a beef with Richard Branson, felt ripped off by him, so he basically just did a Morse code F-U Richard Branson, F-U-R-B, I think is what he made it say.
Oh my God. That's funny. We're going to jump albums again, Angie. We're going to go with...
So Let Me. So this was kind of like the Standells had a song called Try It, and that was kind of banned because it has this kind of, you know, kind of risque sort of, you know, lyrics. And this one also has that kind of sound. So let's listen to it.
TL, they did some of the strangest Christmas out. Well, they did the one like in '67. I don't know what the hell's going on with that thing. That's either a fantastic Christmas album or one of the worst. All right. And it's hard to find because I think they released it and went out of print. I think they probably reprint it. It probably comes back out every Christmas or something, but weird. All right, here we go. Graphic problem.
Don't you see what I'm trying to do? Doing my best to try to get to you. Can't you hear what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, this is
All
great.
the right words, but still you run away. Let me, baby, don't you get me? Let me, baby, don't you get me? Come on, baby, won't you let me? All right. Don't it seem that when you love somebody, ain't it right that somebody should love you? And I know my love is going somewhere, but I'm sure it ain't being got by you.
Don't get DC started.
True. Won't you try? Won't you try? Oh, let me, baby, don't you get me? Let me, baby, don't you get me?
You mean Mamas and the Papa Show?
That would be great.
Well, I can do that. I don't know about a Mama Cash show. Ooh. There you go.
What's your line?
Yeah, I've seen that YouTube footage.
I had to go a little bit.
Cherokee Nation. took away
I guess everybody's all
our ways
in.
of life. The tomahawk and the bowie knife took away our native tongue and taught their English to our young. And all the beads we made by hand are nowadays made in Japan. Cherokee people, Cherokee tribe, so proud to live, so proud to die. They took the whole Indian nation, locked us on this reservation. Though I wear a shirt and tie, I'm still part red man deep inside. Cherokee people,
I don't have it on vinyl.
Cherokee tribe, so proud to live, so proud to die. But maybe someday when they've learned, Cherokee Nation will return, will return, will return, will return, will return.
Kathy wants some over. She wants a little Tommy James. Is that what you want, Kathy? We could do that.
Maybe that's one we could do after the Mamas and the Papas.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Shane, Mamas and Papas would be great indeed, or perhaps a Laurel Canyon thing. Yeah.
Which one should we do first? Because I feel like Tommy James would be a good one to follow this one up with.
Well, we can do. Doesn't matter to me.
I think we'll do Tommy James first because I feel like that is just much more like Paul Revere and the Raiders type
All right.
sound.
All right, Kathy, your day has been made. Tommy James episode, anybody? Yeah, Tommy James still tours. I don't think people talk about it much, though.
Oh, yeah, they're amazing. Yeah, I love Crystal Blue Persuasion.
Speaking of the Monkees, Keith Allison co-wrote and plays on Auntie's Municipal Court off of
Birds and Bees and Monkeys.
yeah, a great tune, especially the mono mix. Yes, on Tommy James. Okay.
All right, Tommy James is next.
All right, Tommy James, kids, and then we'll do Mamas and the Papas.
Yeah.
Well, of course. I just put it together, kids. Come on. Tommy James' Great Song in 1995. He does have a show on Sirius XM. What channel is he on? I would think that he'd be like on Underground Garage. I don't know. I have all the Wonderment stuff. I love the Wondermints. Never know. Any canned heat? Not yet.
That would be another good one for a show. Yeah.
That's fine with me. We're never going to run out of stuff, Angie.
Oh, yeah, this is like a buffet.
We went over. We're already an hour and 7. So why don't we wrap this dog up? Hopefully we've turned you on to some Paul Revere and the Raiders and Angie. Don't forget Angie's book.
Classic Rock and True Crime. I have a kind of a sale offer for American and British followers. So £10 shipped. That's all costs. And yeah, if you want to avail of it, just go to my website, or you can find me on Facebook. Angie Moon Classic Rock is just the URL after Facebook, or just crazyOnClassicRock.com. I have a contact page. You can just contact me there, and then just PayPal me £10, and then we'll work it out from there.
All right, cool. Links are down below. So give Angie some love. We will be back in a couple weeks with the Mamas. Oh, see, I'm stuck on Mamas and the Papas. Tommy James and the Shondells, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be doing that. We have that book in our house. Thanks, Tia. See, Tia's taking care of things. All right, kids, we'll be back for tonight for the listening party at 8. I still have to put that together. Oh, yeah, and tomorrow we are doing the live. We're in 2002. Big panel discussion. It's the poor man's Hudson Valley Square show is what I call it. So we'll be back there tomorrow. Tonight's a listening party. I'm just going to wait. I'm working on the thumbnail for it. We're going to do something a little bit different. Something that you're familiar with, but not usually at that time. All right, everybody. Enjoy your day. Thanks for the support. Please please give Angie some love. Buy her book, please. And we will be back tonight. Keep it clean, wrap the rascal, and buckle up. All right, we'll see everybody.
Something's happening, something in the air. Listen to the sound now, come from everywhere. You know you got to hurry, you don't want to be late.